Hey everyone, it is Matthew and welcome to my first video on the Bricks by Mind YouTube channel. This is going to be a review of set number 75968 for Privet Drive with 797 pieces, and this retails for $70 in the United States. I got this at Best Buy with a discount for my credit card, which was awesome, so it was essentially free for me, which is always really fun, but I mean, I'm still going to review this as a $70 set. So yeah, let's start off with the minifigures. So I'm going to start off with what is probably the least interesting of the figures in this set, and that is Harry and Ron. These figures are the only two figures that are not exclusive to this set. 4 of the 6 are, which is really cool. And these ones are not super easy to get either. I think these guys only appeared in the 2018 Hogwarts Express, which, while it is still available, oh wait, no, not Hogwarts Express, the Whomping Willow set. You could get these two in with their exclusive torso printings, which are very nice and super useful outside of Harry Potter. And they're super detailed torsos. However, I'm not a super big fan of the young versions of the characters, but they still do look good. I just think we've gotten too many of them at this point. Here are their faces. The same ones we've been getting since 2018 with the reboot of Harry Potter. I think they're both really well done. It's just I'm a little sick of seeing them. I'd like maybe some new expressions or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain too much about getting these because I think they are necessary for the scene. Next up, I'm gonna show him alone because he's pretty funny looking, is the Dobby minifigure. I don't like this one as much as the one from the CMF just because I find that smile really weird looking. I think it doesn't work too well on this head mold, or maybe it needed to be shifted down a little bit, but it just does not really do it for me. But the torso and legs are really cool. I love the dual molded legs, and yeah, I do like this Dobby head mold. I think it's better than the original Dobby head mold and suits the character better. I just think that smile is really creepy. But yeah, it makes sense to get him. And then my favorite figures in the set are Petunia, is it Dursley? Their last name is Dursley, yeah. Vernon Dursley, yeah. Petunia and Vernon, these are really, really good figures. I believe that all of their printing is exclusive. I especially love Petunia's printing, and I think these faces fit them so well. I think all 3 of the Dursley's facial expressions are exclusive to this set, which is really cool. I don't think we'll ever see these figures again either, which is awesome. That face expression is, I think, perfect, and this one is perfect as well, and also super applicable outside of Harry Potter. So love getting these figures. I think that hairpiece might be new in that color too. Just very, very good figures. And then last up, we have my favorite Harry Potter character, Dudley Dursley. Again, an exclusive torso print. Got a little pudge going on there, and he has an exclusive face print as well, and he uses Emmett's hair from LEGO Movie, which I don't think is used that often, but it's in the same color, so it's not that exciting. So yeah, really cool looking face print, very animated, I think. I don't love this side, but I think this one is perfect for the character. Let's get on to the Ford Anglia. So here is the Ford. Now this is a weird thing to get because just 2 years ago in 2018, we got almost the exact same build. They are slightly different, and I think the new one is improved in some places, but I think it's weird that there's 2 of these on shelves right now because as of the time of this recording, you are still able to get the Whomping Willow set at most stores. I see it all the time at Target and Barnes & Noble, but I might do a comparison of these in the future, but I think it's weird that we're getting this again. As far as the build goes, though, it's quite good. I like the shaping around here. I think this is better as a sticker than brick built, as it was in the previous model. And then something else you have going on here, instead of just the trunk, you have a play feature built in. So you've got this cable that goes to a play feature on one of the windows on the house, which I will show you later. But otherwise, it is a very simple car. It fits in with LEGO City though, so if you're into LEGO City or you're building a city, really cool little display piece for your city. Let's get on to the house. So here we have for Privet Drive, and before I show you all the details on the house, I will show you the little side builds that came with this. So you get the For Privet Drive sign with an owl, which I really, really like. I just like having this, and it looks great, kind of just set out in front like that. Adds some depth and kind of brings it to life a little more. Now, you also get this cake, which I think was a weird inclusion because this is based on the second movie, and I think this cake is from the third one. So very strange that this was. No, this was. I'm wrong. This was in the second movie. Dobie made the cake float, and that got Harry in trouble because they thought it was Harry. I'm mistaken. I was thinking of the Aunt Marge scene when Harry blew her up. But cool to get this, I think. But yeah. Onto the actual house itself, though, I like this way more than I expected to, which is always welcome on a LEGO set. This is the last set from the 2020 Summer Wave that I haven't gotten up until this point, because I just didn't think it was that interesting. It wasn't really in the magical world. However, the build is really good, and it fits into just LEGO City in general as a standard little townhouse. And it looks very good from the exterior. It's also much bigger than I expected it to be. So getting into some of the details, you've got a little letters stuck in the door, the letterbox right there, and something kind of interesting. They have all of the letter stuff going on here, but this is based on the second movie. So I think they just wanted to do that so you could recreate both scenes. You got the number 4, I guess that's the doorbell, little lamp. Going up all along here, you have a drain gutter system, which is cool. Got some nice little plants along here. I love that light blue, like the light turquoise blue color going on there. And you've got this little shrub, which is a really simple build actually, but it came out very nice. So looking on this side, there's not much going on. You have a little Technic mechanism here, which I will show you when we look at the interior. And here is that window that can break off with the chain. So how this works is you would just attach the chain to the top of one of these bars, and then you would kind of simulate Ron breaking Harry out. Now, something I think this set is missing is the twins, Fred and George, because they weren't in this scene. But they're available in the CMF, so it's not the end of the world that they're not here. Now, looking at the other side of the exterior, it's very bland. However, I will show you the little cupboard under the stairs that you can access from this side. Now, I love that this was included. I think they had to include this in this set, but it is super well detailed. It's kind of hard to see in there, but they have some toys that Harry was seen playing with. I think in the first movie he was having the horse jump on the shelf in there, but super basic details. You've just got like a bed on the floor and the little shelf and a shovel and a broom in here, but it works super well, and it's also very hidden. It's hard to tell it's there, and it is actually under the staircase. So yeah, let's start looking at the back of this set, which is, I think, the more interesting part of this. So looking at the little entrance hallway, you've got a board over the door, and we get some light in there so you can see it a bit better. You've got the board over the door, which is keeping the letters out, and then Harry's little closet, and you can open this door, although it is very difficult to get your finger in there. I actually should do that from the other side. Yeah, but that does open, and it is very difficult to fit a minifigure through there, but it is doable if you spend enough time with it. But yeah, then you've got this little entrance hallway that leads right into the living room, which I think is probably the nicest looking room of this set. I love the build for this armchair. It's very integrated into the build and is not easily removable, but it uses just some curved tiles and does a really good job of creating that style of armchair. You've also got this little couch that sits across from it, same color. So if you are building a mock, these are definitely useful. And a nice little carpet in there, as well as a family picture of Vernon, Petunia, and Dudley above the fireplace, which I will now show you that play feature. So you got this little Technic knob on the side right here, and you can use that to shoot a bunch of letters into the living room, which is awesome. I love that they actually included this, and I mean, it's a very simple play feature, but I definitely think it was important for the house. I just knocked off one of these little posts right there. Then to reload this, you just feed the letters into there, and it is super, super simple. Where is it? There we go. So yeah, I just will store those in there. And if you have more letters, you could definitely fit more. You could probably fit like 9 or 10 up in there. So then, looking up at the second floor, you have a really simple staircase build, but I think it was made so simple so you can get the effect of the staircase under, the cupboard under the staircase. So moving up into Harry's bedroom, I think I would have liked if there was like a door frame or something here just to separate it a little bit from the landing. But you have a really nice little bed built here. I think it's quite large for the size of this room. They probably could have done that a bit smaller, but it does look really, really good. You've got this printed newspaper tile that we've gotten in like every Harry Potter set since 2018, so I think it's time they change that up. You also get this cool little photograph of Harry's parents, which I don't like as much as the one from the CMF, but it still does look nice. And you also get this little banner for a bunch of Gryffindor merch. It looks like there's a chocolate frog, the Dumbledore chocolate frog card hanging there, and a statue of an owl. So yeah, that's about it for the interior. They did a very good job on this, I think. Here's where the window opens up from the inside, in case you're interested. And then moving up to some of the roof, you have a head wig sitting here, and this is that newer open wing style of head wig. I don't think it looks quite as good as the original, but it does have a cool effect going on there. But yeah, that is the 4 Privet drive set. Let's get on to my final thoughts and recommendations. So here is the set once again all together. Now, getting on to the price a little bit, the set retails for $69.99 USD, which I think is a little steep regardless of the price per part. However, it is a very complete feeling model, and it's been on 20% off here in the US for a good couple months at this point. So if you can get this set for under $60, I think it's 100% worth the money. You get 4 exclusive figures, which is really awesome. But besides that, the build is awesome, really great for pictures or just display. I've had this sitting above my desk for the past few days, and I just really like how it looks there. It's nice getting another car, regardless of whether or not I think we needed a second one, because now I'm displaying one in my LEGO City and one with my Whomping Willow. And yeah, it's just a nice set all around, really fun display piece. However, I think as a diehard Harry Potter fan, I would have liked maybe an older version of these figures, or instead of Dobby and Ron, I would have maybe preferred Fred and George. But yeah, as far as a $70 set goes, this is quite good and very applicable outside of the Harry Potter theme, which not a lot of Harry Potter sets are. So I like that little crossover appeal there. But let me know what you guys think of this set down in the comments below, and thank you for watching. I will be making more videos on the Brix Reviews channel coming very soon. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Matthew.